You're right here, life in the Philippines, love change nation, and BobbieD. One nation under rule, one love. What's up, friends? This is BobbieD coming to you live from the Larbonne Philippines. You will believe? I'm having an awesome time in the Philippines today. Hope you are as well. When we come here today, I want to talk to you about why Safe Spaces Act may just be a trap in the Philippines. Why the Safe Spaces Act may just be a trap in the Philippines. Yeah. What a joy, such a joy it is to come back again, my friends. And I want to say, those here for the first time, if you would please click on that subscribe button and the bell notification icon so you can continue to receive fresh, new Philippine videos, motivational videos, and worldwide videos. Now, when you talk about the Philippines, this is a country that's enjoying the renewal of the tourism coming back to the Philippines. And as such, ladies and gentlemen, there are a multitude of men, foreign tourist men that are coming back to the Philippines that many of you have never been here before. And it's important that you understand that there's some laws, LAWS laws, you know what I'm saying, that you need to be aware of when you return or when you initially come to the Philippines, okay? And so today I'm going to share with you a law that was enacted in 2019. It's a new law, relatively new, but it's called the Safe Spaces Act, okay? It's Republic Act 11313, okay? And it's a must-know law for you foreign gentlemen that are coming to the Philippines, okay? Because if you don't adhere to this law, gentlemen, you could wind up in the pow, behind bars, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know about you, but I don't envy being in a Filipino jail cell, okay? Because it's nasty, it's dirty, it's rotten. You sleep on the floor, and you might just get pawed. I don't care what you get. You sometimes they be sleeping on top of each other like sardines in a can. So you want to know the laws of the land when you come to the Philippines. Yeah. So this is a video. I did this video in 2020. And the reason I did it in 2020 was because I thought that in 2021, that the Philippines we open up. So I said, I need to let these guys know about the law when they come in. So it didn't open up in 2021. I did it in 2020. So I'm doing it as a follow-up video for 2022 so that you guys will know the laws of it. It is imperative. Listen to me good. It is imperative that you understand this law. This particular act can put you in jail. Okay. And very, very sniff snap. Whenever you're in the Philippines, it is easy to get locked up. Okay, easy peasy. One of the locals can say, he slapped me. She can lie on you. He touched me. He looked at me, and next thing you know, you behind the jail cell. I'm playing with you, man. This happens every day. That's why, as a foreign man coming to the Philippines, you need to watch yourself before you be by yourself, locked up behind bars in a Filipino jail cell. And if you think perchance that if you call the U.S. Embassy and you're an American citizen, they're gonna come and get you, forget about it, Buster. U.S. Embassy is not gonna come get you. They might send you a Bible, pray for you, and call your people. You know what I'm saying? That's it. They're not gonna do it. You know. No, forget about that stuff in the movie where I just call the embassy. Oh, I'm in the Filipino jail cell. Can you come get me out, please? Okay, son, we'll be right there. Don't forget about that. That's Hollywood. Are you Hollywood or you real? Which one? Okay, I thought so. You real just like me. Real, reality. Get your mind in the reality of the instance of where you are right now. When you get to the Philippines, it's not going to be peaches and cream if you get behind these bars, okay? I'm telling you, man. And when you get behind a Filipino jail cell, you will be a target. They go, oh, here come a Connor. We got some money now. They're gonna beat your butt till you send home and beg your people to send money. When they get the money from you, that's when they start beating you. I'm telling you, man, you don't want to be behind bars. Okay, so I'm gonna walk you through some things today, and then I got a clip of the details of this act, and I'm gonna run it to you. Okay. Now, this act was done in 2019. Was approved, signed into law by President Rodrigo Duterte. It is a law. And basically it deals with sexual harassment. Okay. Some of the things we do in the United States of a doggone America may not be considered sexual harassment in the United States, but here, these people are very, very, very more traditional. And one thing that the Filipinos don't like in the Philippines is being stared at. Okay. So this law addresses that fear of being or the offense of being stared at by a foreign man or any other man. You know, so you need to be aware of it, because a lot of time when you get to the Philippines, it's so many beautiful women, man, and you find yourself doing one of these because you can't. You get drawn into the beauty. Yeah, these women are beautiful women out here. I mean, there's some average, but most of the women out here are gorgeous. You know, and you just can't help it. But I'm telling you, you better help it, because they can, in any time that they feel uncomfortable that you Googling like this, they'll be like, hey, sir, what's your problem? They may not even say nothing to you. They just get on the phone, 911. I got a foreign man, and he just keeps staring me up and down. He making me feel real uncomfortable, and I need you to come get it. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be that guy, okay? All right, let's go. So, thumbnail for the day. No hocus pocus. Thumbnail. Let's go. Thumbnail for the day. I'm coming to you early today because I told you I'd come back later on. And when you get up in the morning, some of you guys are already up and about. You like to get up early in the morning, so I'm waking you up. This is your wake-up call. Get on up. Remember when we used the army where they said, get up from there. Get up out that sack. Remember that? You don't remember that? Oh, you remember that, man. You drill sergeant, get up. Then tell me how he have a little a can. He beat the can. Y'all remember that? Get on up out that bed. All right, here's the thumbnail for today. Beware, man. It's a trap. You know, beautiful Filipino. You know, she got her hair dyed brown, blondish, and she is gorgeous. But it could be a trap, baby. You know, she could be trapping you with the new law. You know, the Safe Spaces Act. You know, and when you violate somebody's space in here, up in this camp in the Philippines, you could get some time. Okay, and that's what we're gonna talk about. I'm going to give you a few brief bases of what we're going to talk about. Then I'm going to pull up the clip. You with me, G? Let's go. All right. No hocus pocus, just focus for the day. We'll take a look at number one, the new law. It's a new law that was done in 2019, signed into effect, but it's been active since 2020. But the reason why nobody's talked about it, why? What happened between 2020 and 2022? Pandemic. And what happened with the tourism and pandemic? They didn't show up. So it was no big deal here, right? For 2 years, the law was on the book, but no big deal here, right? But now it's a big deal. Why? Because tourists, which is you, men coming out here, is picking up. And so when tourists come out here, some of y'all might just act the fool with these ladies. And so they got the laws to take care of you. They can't take care of yourself. Okay, look at we're going to talk about the new law. We're going to talk about the listed offenses of the new law. And we're going to take a look at the penalties that are brought about by this new law. It's called the Safe Spaces Act. And then meaning safe spaces. In other words, everybody in the world has what? A personal safety space, a personal zone of spaces of safety that you have established. That's your realm. And if anybody enters your realm of space, your personal space, it's an issue. If you come up in my face and you're supposed to be, I said, look at back up. That means you done got in my personal space. So that's what it's called, safe spaces, and also safe spaces in the workplace, as well as outside of the workplace, so that you can feel comfortable and relax wherever you are in the Philippines. Women, this is multi-generated for women. But however, there are some men that are looked at as well if you're homosexual. You know, but it's everybody, but it's primarily geared for the protection of female harassment. Are you with me? All right, let's go. So that's what we're going to talk about. I'm going to bring the clip up. The clip is going to be about 15 minutes. I'm going to come back. We're going to ride the train. We out. You want to play up too? Let's go. I ain't playing. Watch this. So talk to that, please. Please, let's open it. Okay? Good. You go with me. GP, you with me, man? GP, are you? Who's that outside this? Somebody right outside my window. Anyway, that got me distracted. Sorry, y'all. But yeah, we men, and we can talk, we can open up, and we can communicate. We can bridge that communication gap. All right, so that's what we're going to do today. I'm going to show you some stuff. We got a good show for you, man. I'm telling you, man, we got a good show. Yeah, you know how I bring it, right? How do I bring it? Y'all know what I say, right? I bring it long, I bring it strong, I bring it tight, I bring it right, baby. You got me. You understand me now. Gee, some of y'all new to me. Y'all don't like strong talk. So you watch me one time, I don't like the way he talk. I'm too sensitive to him, and I got to go get me some tissue so I can like my eyes. I ain't crying. You made me cry. Yeah, that's you. Some of you like that. Come on, man, don't play with me. You was raised like that, right? But I wasn't raised like that. They taught me hard. They taught me from the start to be strong. And so I tell it to you like I got it. I got it in me like that. That's what I give it. You can't handle it. It's okay, man. Step. My mom used to tell me, Bobby, get. You know what get me, right? Get on out here, step. So if you can't handle it, it's okay, man. I'm not mad at you at all. Please, gentlemen, I'm not mad with you. Move on. Go somebody who play with you like, this is boy, and you want to play with your toys. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna treat you like a grown man that you are, or you supposed to be. Right? I'm gonna tell you stuff that mama didn't tell you. I'm gonna tell you stuff that papa didn't, your daddy never told you. All right? Play with me, man. I bring it. I told you I bring it strong. All right? I don't bring no weak game to you. I bring it strong. If you can't handle it, step, get. Like my mama told me, get. No G-E-T, get. G-I-T, get. All right? I'm not mad at you, but this movie, okay? But for those of you who can handle me, hey man, we like this, yeah, we like this, yeah, we like this, yeah, we got it. Okay. So we're gonna have a good conversation today. Open up your eyes and things you need to know about when it comes to the difference, okay? Because I'm telling you, man, whenever you visit countries, environment, out of your environment, you need to know what the laws, okay? It's what you don't know, they can get you in what trouble. You don't want to get in trouble in this country, man. But you get in trouble in this country, you're going to a jail cell. And man, if you ever seen a Filipino jail cell, man, you ever want to go there in your life? Yeah. I don't want to go there. I'm not going to. Check it out online. Right. So we're going to look at Odin. Okay. What is Odin? What you mean Odin? Some people call it Odin. Odin, whatever you want to call it. It's a funny word, isn't it? Odin. I like words like that because you don't hear that much. That's one of them old time words like Odin. You Odin me. Like Googling. Remember, you said, do you want to Google me or Google me? I was your girlfriend. Look here, buddy. Do you want to Google me or Google me? Which one do you want to do? I want to do both. But yeah, man, it's a funny word, but it's basically what it boils down to is sexual harassment. And guess what, guys? There's some very, very particular laws that you need to be aware of when you come to the Philippines. Okay? Especially you players out there. Yeah. You sex packs out there. Yeah. You think you can do anything to a woman out? You can take your head, go throw on her. No. Please. Come out here with that. You're going to be in trouble. Not trouble. Trouble. Okay? There's a difference between trouble and trouble. You're going to be in trouble. There's more. You're going to have more problem with trouble than trouble. Okay? So listen to me now. All right. So let's look at, we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about the topic today. We always have hot topics for you. Try to. We're going to talk about our topic today, and then we're going to take a look at Kobe. What a man, I tell you, what a man. We're making a tribute and memorializing tribute Kobe Bryant for the rest of this month, okay? As we do our live broadcast from the desktop, not from the mobile van, but from the desktop. Because Kobe was an excellent role model for younger people. He had a few indiscretions as he was younger, but as he became older and settled, he was a role model for the athletes and for men in general. Right? So we're going to give him a little tribute. And then we're going to talk about our Black History person. Yeah. Awesome, man. I got you. I got you. Awesome Black History person for today. I enjoy doing the research on this person. And it's someone you can be proud of, man. I'll just say she was very instrumental in a lot of very significant things that happened for the United States of America. And for those of you that say women are nothing, they beneath me, women just for the meat, and they just for the, bang, 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 you can stop that talk. Women have minds, just like you. They can do anything we can do. They're not limited. They're a little bit limited as far as the strength wise, but other than that, their minds are just like ours. They think in a different way. The only way they are different from us as far as the strength I mentioned and the emotionality. Sometimes some women are very, very emotional, but again, some men are emotional. Some men are like that too. Okay? So don't discriminate against them, please. Please don't come in with the attitude. I'm not as discriminating against women. I never have. I never will. I've never taught like that. So if you got that in your mindset, you might want to tickle in, but I'm not going to play that game. Okay? All right. Look here, man. Let me tell you something. This is an outstanding show. And I'm very happy about it because I'm going to show you some stuff that you don't know. And when you learn this stuff, you'll be better off when you come to the Philippines. You won't be wondering what to do and what not to do. You'll be like, okay, I saw BobbieD broadcast on this. I'm not going to get in trouble. I don't want to get in trouble in this people country, but I do not want to get into PNP jails. Right. Let's take a look at our thumbnail. Okay? Take a look at our thumbnail. Watch me. See that beautiful woman right there? She's hot. She's sexy. She got some big old lips. I love big lip women. She got big eyes. She got my eyebrows. Oh my God. Look at my eyebrows, man. Look at my eyebrows. They arched all up her forehead. She's a beautiful woman. And what she saying? She said, watch me. But you better not watch her. You know why? You watch, you might get yourself in trouble, buddy. And I'm gonna talk more about that as we go. You might just get yourself in trouble. Trouble. Not trouble. Trouble. I mean, it's big time, But yeah. So we're gonna talk about why Googling or opening, whatever you want to call it, can get you in trouble. In the United States or wherever foreign country you come from, probably in the Western states mostly, men and women have a tendency to interact. And a lot of times, I just explained to you earlier that men are what, visually stimulated, and the woman is what? Most women are auditory, stimulated by the ears, okay? Auditory. So what happens is, a lot of times in the West, a man sees a woman walking down the street, she with his boys, and the woman just keep minding her business. She just like going down the street, and the man just all that kind of. And then he said, look, honey, where you going? Can I go with you? Okay, right. You can't do that, man. Please. That's I understand me now. You probably could do that back in the day, but they don't play that out here. Okay? And in the USA, you can't do that. Okay? But some of you do it. And you do it religiously. And you do it regularly. You come out here, guys, let that go. Okay? And I'm going to show you why. Watch this. I normally give you a brief introduction. Let's go ahead and get started, okay? All right, listen up, guys, please. This could save you some time in a PNP jail cell, okay? Listen to me now. A new law criminalizing catcalling. Okay, real quick. Other forms of public sexual harassment was signed in April of 2019. It's called the Safe Spaces Act law, okay? Those caught under Safe Spaces Act could face up to 6 months in jail and a fine of up to $500 pesos, $7,799, and $9,730 US dollars. You hear me, man? Do you actually get this, Caucasian man? Come on now. I'm talking to you. You, the one looking at me on the screen. Do you actually get what I'm saying, please? Caucasian man, African American, black man, brown, you better get this, man. It might save you some time, okay? It pay to play. Okay, you want to play games on the street with these women? You might wind up paying. And I'm going to show you some other. You can do some time. Let's keep on going on. All right. I want you to get this now. Under the law, gender-based sexual harassment is banned in all public places, including streets, workplaces, recreational areas, and public vehicles. And you think, we in the car, nobody gonna see you. You right. You in the car, but somebody can report you, man. Listed offenses include groping. You know what groping is, huh? Yeah, you can't keep your hand to yourself. You mama's boy, you always gotta touch some female. Keep your hands to yourself. Stalking, flashing, making misogynistic transphobic, homophobic, or sexual slurs. Don't come out here with that, man. Please. Come out here gonna be trouble. You come out here talking about that's a faggot. He ain't nothing but a straight up drag queen. He's a faggot. That boy right there, he a faggot. Come out here talking that and see what's gonna happen to you. You gonna be up on some charge. And it won't be no trumped up charge. But you got no business saying that in this country. You can say whatever you want to. You come out here saying that and you're a foreign man. See what they put you on behind a PNP jail cell. Come on now. I'm telling you the law. Don't bother me. You don't know what you're talking. I'm giving you just, I'm sure you're gonna give me a horror. I'm giving you what I know and what I've researched to be as the just the fact, Jack. That's all I'm giving you. I'm giving you the facts. Okay? Don't play with me. I got you, man. I'm trying to help you, but you trying to play. I'm not playing, man. You see how I'm see this face right here? I'm serious as a heart attack. I'm not playing. I'm here to help you, man. And I can't help you when I'm playing games with you, okay? So don't play no games with me. Listen up. If you need to get you something to drink, go get you a beverage. Go get you whatever you like to, whatever floats your boat. Get you something to drink so you can pay attention. So you don't have to pay time behind a PNP jails. Okay? Listen, man. Listen up. I'm not playing with you. I'm serious. I play time is over now. I can back to play later, but right now we on the road. Alright. So listed offenses include I went to that. Okay. Businesses like the restaurants and cinemas will have to display signs warning against harassment and display the numbers of telephone hotlines where the public can report alleged offenses. You hear that one? Where who can report? You think it's just a woman going to report? Somebody see you doing crazy stuff like I saw this this Americano. He wished that the lady said, and the lady was angry with him. Can you come get him, please? Somebody report you, man. It don't have to be the woman. She might have liked it, you know. Some people, I wouldn't like that stuff. That's all women do. But you might get messed up because that woman don't have to report you, but somebody seen you do it can report you. Okay? Please, man, don't come out acting crazy. Have some sense about you and listen up to what I'm trying to tell you. A lot of you don't want to listen, and you wind up getting in trouble. You're just a hard-headed little boy. Now you're a hard-headed grown man. Listen up. All right. Businesses like restaurants, businesses like restaurants and cinemas will have to display. The law also covers gender-based sexual harassment online, including physical, psychological, and emotional threats made either publicly or through private messaging. Okay. You cyber kings out there, you try to deal with these ladies online, guess what? You say the wrong thing, she can take that little, whatever you said, because you know she can print that, whatever your conversation can be printed out. You understand that, right? I hope you understand that. If you don't, anything you say when you're chatting online, video chat can be printed out verbatim. She said, why does he call me? I'm going to get him back. Take this down to penal. This is what he did. He violated my law, my rights, and I want him arrested. Okay, be careful, guys. You think it's just between you and her on the internet? No, it's not. The internet is informational hiding, and there's ways of finding out what you're talking about. Okay? Believe it or not, check it out. Don't Google that stuff. All right. So I told you there's some ways that you can get arrested, and you can be fined, and you can be punished for Googling. Googling means harassing a woman, or it could be a man harassing you're homosexual. You could be harassing another man, because truth be told, in the Philippines there's a lot of homosexuals. Don't get me wrong. I'm not coming against homosexuals. I'm just telling you the facts, man. There's a lot of homosexuals out here, and I'm just telling you facts. That's all. I'm not trying. I'm just telling you the facts, man. Just the facts, right? I'm not trying to come against homosexuals, transsexuals, whatever. LGBTQ, they cool with me. As long as they don't cross the line with me, I'm all right with them. Right? But there's a lot of homosexuals out here, people of the LGBT community, and you have to be prepared for that. A lot of you in these little small towns, USA, whatever country you come from, you never seen a gay man full-blown gay man, a man dressed up like a woman. You never seen him. You gotta watch yourself, okay? Before somebody watch you, okay, and report you. That gay man said, "What are you looking at, sir? What are you looking at?" I know. I'm just another woman like any other woman. Don't you mess with me. You know, and next thing you know, yeah, he violated my rights. It's a counteract here. I need to come to you. You know, okay, you don't want to be that guy. Okay. Trying to help you, man. Trying to help you. Coming out here like you know everything, you sure don't. I'm trying to give you some information. That's the purpose of this channel. To inform you, to educate you, and to inspire you. That's what we do. We do it to the max. We do not play. When it comes to helping, trying to help you, we don't play. We give it to you like we got it, and we give it to you 100%. Right? Sometimes 120. That's what we do, man. All right. So we talked to you about the basic law. I'm going to look at the other things here, okay? Now, punishment ranges from 1,000 pesos to 500,000 pesos to jail sentences from 6 days to 6 months. Who want to be in the jail cell? Not one day will I be in that jail. I don't want to be there. The main author of the bill, opposition Senator Risa Hontiveros, said his passing was a massive victory. With this law, we will reclaim our streets from sexual harassers and gender bigots and make public spaces safe for all. New legislation was the result of hard work of various women's groups to combat gaps in the law and an alarming rise in street-based public sexual harassment. Public sexual harassment. See this guy right here? Watch this guy. You see that guy right there? He with his lady. Look at him. Look at my lady. You don't want to be that guy. See a big X right there? You don't want to be that guy. Okay? Not in the Philippines, not in the USA. You don't want to be that guy. Because his lady get ready to slap him. He got a mouth on tail. He's like, what? He said, what? Look, I just don't play that. He done messed up. And that's disrespectful to her. And it's disrespectful to the woman you're watching. I told you, you have to be more humanistic, man. You can't just be letting your emotions, your sexual inside of you taking control of you. You got to control yourself. If your mama didn't control you, the PNP will. Because you touch these ladies, you say some crazy stuff, and you Google them. You just, not Google. I say Google. If you Googling is this. I'm going to show you about the 3-second rule in 3 seconds. That was easy. I'm going to show you a 3-second rule to help you out. Okay? Those of you just can't keep your eyes to yourself. Yeah, some of us cannot keep our eyes to ourselves. We got to. You got to control yourself. Okay? Some of us can't keep our hands. We got to touch. Control yourself. It's a matter of self-discipline. That's all it is. The mama cheat. Some of you, the problem is a lot of us as men, that mama let us do popular everything. We do anything. Don't stop Junior. He's just a boy. The Junior be a grow up to be a grown man doing the same thing. Saying anything you want to do, touching everything. It's time out for that, Junior. Okay? Go up to the senior. Time out for the Junior's baby boy stuff. You're grown, man. Act like one, walk like one, talk like one, eat like one, sleep like one, be one. All right? Listen to me now. I told you I was going to tell you stuff your daddy didn't tell you, or your mama. They didn't tell you some of the stuff I'm telling you right now. It's like, let Junior be all right. Yeah, not Junior. Get yourself together, especially when you come to the Philippines. All right. So, we're going to look at some things here. I told you what the law, what happens, and what it's about. I told you what the punishment is, and I told you what you can and cannot do. So, we're going to look at some things that will help you as you come to the Philippines or anywhere in the world for that matter, and you're dealing around a lot of people that are visually stimulated, women that are visually stimulated. Because I told you, you're visually Western. You need to be prepared. Some of you already got your little things you do, but I'm going to give you some other options, okay? This one I'm going to show you now. If you want to be careful when you deal with women, especially on your job, man, because the women can trap you on your job. Some women, man, when I was on these jobs, the women come to work with these halter tops. You know the halter top, right? All the breasts hanging out. Like, Who can stop from looking at that when they got the breastfeed in your head? They got a breastfeed, one of the breastfeed in your head, and she's like, hi. I'm telling you, man, sometimes women do stuff to stimulate you, to want others to see. But you have to control yourself in all kinds of situations. You have to be alert to what can happen. Some women do that just to trap you. Yeah, they put you in a trap. I'm not saying choose women. I'm not saying all you do that, but there's a select few that do that. Okay? That's just you. All right. So I'm gonna show you this thing. This is called a 3-second rule. Okay? 3-second rule. You say, what's the 3 seconds? Well, I'm telling you, man, be cool. What's not sexual harassment? Behaviors that are not considered harassment are those that arise from a relationship of natural consent. Okay? So you have a relationship with somebody on your job, you have a relationship, a platonic relationship with another female, and you're just talking, play. That's not harassment, that's just friends. Okay? A hug between friends, mutual flirtation, compliment, physical appearance between colleagues are not considered harassment. So now you know what is not harassment, okay? You got a buddy at work, she's a female, and all like that, but you know, nothing sexual or anything. We just hang out. We like to chit chat, go to lunch together, we're just friends, you know? And tell me you don't believe in platonic friends, but I've had a lot of platonic friends with women. And some women are very good at helping you get through stuff. Women, some women are very good counselors. So, but yeah, and that's not harassment. Y'all just playing, you big friends. She's not offended by what you're saying. You're not offended by what you're saying. She's saying it's okay. Okay. But here's the 3-second rule. If you're involved, if you're walking down the street, if somebody's new, and she's very, very beautiful woman or whatever, you just want to take a look. Just look, you just naturally look. You can't stop anybody from looking now, right? You can't stop anybody from, but 3 seconds. If you want a guy, you be that at your guy. 3 second, look, move your eyes away from that woman. Step away from the vehicle. Step away from the woman, okay? 3 seconds. That's enough to get your jollies on, whatever you do with your 3 eye, with your 2 eye, that's the 3 eye. The 3 eye rule, no. I'm playing. The 3 second one. You look at that object or that woman or whatever you're looking at. It could be another man, you're homosexual. You know, look at 3 seconds. That's long enough to see what you need to see. You need to keep moving. 3 second rule. Okay? You got 3 second rule, you can't stop anybody from looking, right? 3 seconds is long enough to get your sight, your vision. Okay? All right, 3 second rule. All right, so another thing is if you are in a situation where you have a lot of things distracting you got to look. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. And I got muted out a couple of weeks. I don't know what StreamYard is doing, but I showed you, for those of you that's just coming in, I went over some issues that of a law that's called the Safe Spaces Act. It was enacted in 2019. And the reason why it was enacted was to prevent females primarily from being what? Sexually harassed. Okay. And there's many forms of sexual harassment. Some you would never think about. If you're just staring at a woman and you just look at her and you may not be looking at her with the intentions of groping her or anything like that, but everything is based on what? Perception. If that female, if that Filipina perceives that you're looking at her in a sexual tone or sexual manner, that could be what? Perceived as sexual harassment. Okay, that is the whole essence. That is the whole purpose of this law, the Safe Spaces Act of 2019. Again, it was enacted in 2019 for the purposes of 2020. When 2020 came, nobody was here because it was locked down. So between 2020 and 2022, it wasn't enacted. It wasn't because nobody no tourists. It was locked down. So now I'm bringing it back out again. I did this in 2019. I'm bringing it back out again in 2020. So you guys that are coming here can be aware of the penalties and the consequences of your actions when you disrespect a woman in the Philippines. Okay? You think that just because these people are poor, they have no rights? You can do what you want to. You can say what you want to say. You can do what you want to do. Now, Get that out your mind, my guys. Get that out your mind. Be respectful at all times to these women, to anybody you meet, because you're in a foreign country. You're not in America. You're not in the rush. Wherever you're from, you're away from your home, and you must respect the rules and regulations of the country in which you're dwelling at the time. Okay. All right, my guys. I sincerely apologize. Our system went down, but we're gonna ride a train. We're gonna find out who's rough enough, tough enough, buffed up enough to be the first man in his house. All right, people, get ready. Whether the train is coming, don't need no ticket. You just get on board. All we need is love. Who said again? Said sweet, sweet love. Don't need no ticket. You just get on board. Get on board. All right, we're gonna run this train real quick. Looks like we're lagging behind. We got a very, very poor internet connection. I'm gonna try to see if I can salvage this broadcast. If not, I'm gonna shut it down. How's that better, Lisa D?
I'm refreshing. Okay.
Is that better now?
Go.
Okay. All right. I did a refresh and it looks like it's a little bit better now. We will see. All right. All right, let's go. When I say toot toot, you say all aboard, toot 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 toot, all aboard. Let's go. All right, we gotta find out who's rough enough, tough enough. I'm trying to rush it so we don't drop again, okay? First man up in the house. What's up, Murphy? So good to see you. So good to see you. So good to see you. Gunny in the house. Gunny in the house. Woo! What's up, Gunny man? Good to see you. He said, "Hello, Bobby. What's up, man? You good?"
What's up? Good morning. Good morning, guys. Good morning, Gunny.
Give him some work, please. Good morning to you, Gunny. So good to see you in the house. Ryan Train, BobbieD, DC One Nation. Y'all give me his prop. Murphy, hey, he said, I was going to ask if you had heard of this law. Yeah, I did remember this show. I did this show back in 2019, February of 2019, when I did the initial show. And that's when the law was signed into action by Duterte. But as you know, in 2020, what we got? Pandemic. And so we were locked down for 2 years. So the law was never enforced because nobody was coming here to enforce it, right? So now here we are 2 years later in 2022, and the law is coming into play. And the reason why the law is coming into play, because we have a lot of tourists coming here. And I want you to be aware of what could happen. This could be a trap. Like I said, the title of the Why Safe Spaces Act may be a trap. Like a speed trap. This could be a sexual harassment trap. And somebody could play you like a fiddle and get some money from you. So they believe you said something and they said that I can get you locked up for. You got any money on you? I might let you go. You know what I'm saying? I want you to be aware, my brothers and my sisters. I want you to be aware when you come here how you could be taken advantage of. Okay, and this is another way that you could be taken advantage of. Okay, let's go. Ryan Train, BobbieD, DC One Nation, on the group, one love. Murphy, he said, for real, you gotta behave. Yeah, you do. You have to behave yourself, not only in the Philippines, but anywhere you go outside the United States, and even in the United States, man. You gotta behave yourself. They got so many sexual harassment laws on the jobs now. Thankful I never got caught. They never called me to the HR office, but I know some people they did. And when you get called into the HR office for sexual harassment complaint, your next step is out the door. I ain't said door, out the door. Let's go, Ride Train, BobbieD, DC One Nation. John Thomas, Big John in the house. Big John. What's up? What's up, Gold Bullet? He said, good evening, Bobby. Good evening to you, John. I apologize. Good morning to you, John. I apologize for the slow internet. I don't know what happened. I had to reboot the router. It came back up, so we're okay now. Ride Train, BobbieD, DC One Nation, on the group, one love. Murphy, hey, he said, hello, John. What's up, man? You good? You good? Good to see you, man. Right, Train, BobbieD. John, he said, good morning, Murphy. What's up, man? You good? John, you know what? I forgot to tell you, right? What you got to tell me?
Number two,
just want to. Who we got? Murphy. Oh, I got two people that. I guess other people just dropped out. They was like, I ain't gonna stay there with all of them. Come back up. He said, I can understand why the law was written, hey, because they are perverts, but it can be used against all foreigners and malicious. That's the whole purpose of this broadcast. It was written for the intention of trying to prevent perverts trying to seek women out and do their lewd acts on women, okay, and be harassing to women. However, it can be used in the wrong way to be taken advantage of and saying, well, you said something to me wrong, sir, and you got some money on you, and I might let you go. All kind of stuff, man. I just want people to be aware of things that could happen when you come here that you may not even think about. Now you have this as knowledge, and so you can understand that when you talk to somebody, be direct, be kind, be courteous, and be polite. Because if you're not, and if you're looking at them the wrong kind of, there's a lot of women out here wear stuff that a man will just, and they wear stuff for the purpose of making you look. You know what I'm saying? Just like in the USA, in some places it's worse, some places it's okay. But you want to be prepared when you come out here. Do not stare no women down. That's just the bottom line. The plain as I can get it. Don't stare these women down. If you look at them, I gave you the 3-second rule principle. 3 seconds, move it. Keep it moving. What's 3 seconds? You can get a good look at anything you want. 3 seconds, move on. That's it.
Bob,
What?
they have eyes. They can look at it, but all they need to do is wear a sunshade, sunglasses.
This is all y'all need to do is wear some sunshade. You can look at all you want. But even though you have sunshades on, someone could still perceive. And remember, I told you.
Or they can do like this. You're facing straight, but your eyes is doing like that.
No.
Side eye.
But anyway, you can try all you want to try to get around the law. But tip. But when the popo comes to one of these on your shoulder, sir, he said, you under arrest. So be careful. That's all I got to tell you, man. Ryan Train, BobbieD, who we got? Murphy Hay. He said, do you think it's going to affect a lot of YouTubers also? As far as YouTubers, I'm not sure, because the law is geared for people that look at women or harass women, and a YouTuber pretty much, unless he goes out there and deal with mix and mingle with the people, he wouldn't be mixing and mingle with women. He'd talk to them online. But then again, yeah, I see your point. It could be cyber crime as well. The law goes into the cyber realm, which is the internet. So it could be some YouTubers, if they say the wrong things. You're right, Murphy. I didn't think of it that way, but that's a good point. If the YouTuber says something wrong or that the woman could perceive as harassment, right? Could be involved in. That's a good point. I got to watch out. But the good thing about our show, we don't have a whole lot of women up in here. You know what I'm saying? And the ones we do, y'all know I treat them with the utmost care and the utmost respect. Y'all know that I call them angels. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't got to worry about that. But some YouTubers have to be concerned about that. Let's go, Ron Train. John Thomas. He said, Murphy, probably not in the Philippines. Most turn away the camera if a girl turns her head. But in Colombia, with their hidden cameras, those few YouTubers would be in big trouble. Yeah. Colombia, I was reading about, there's a whole lot of stuff going on in Colombia, man. I used to think I want to go to Colombia, but after I read that stuff about Pablo, I think it's Escobar, and all the stuff going down in Colombia, I don't want to go there. I don't even want to talk about that. But Colombia, I thought Philippines was sort of rough. Colombia, the Philippines is like kindergarten compared to Colombia. You ain't Mark, I'll go build the show tomorrow. I'll talk to him about that. But when I found out that Pablo Escobar was the cartel king, he got kicked out. But all the devilment he started is still going on after he gone out here. I don't want to fool Colombia. Let's go, Ron. Who we got? Murphy Hay. He said, I have never been an ogre or user of a color pickup lines because it's really harassing. I wouldn't like it myself. Yeah. There was a time when I didn't say I wasn't good at it, but I dabbled at it a little bit. That was the time I was trying to find out how far I could go. And at that time, it wasn't, when I was doing it or trying to do it, because I wasn't good at it, it wasn't considered harassment then. But laws have changed. Times have changed. So when I got on the, I worked in most of my jobs, professional jobs. When I got on professional jobs, I let that stuff go. Because the first thing they do when you get on somebody's job, you go to HR and you go to what they call as orientation. They get you understanding of the rules and regulations of the company, the do's and the don'ts, the corporate culture, what they expect of you, how the dress code, all of that stuff. And so then if you violate those laws, and you do something out the way and the women didn't like it, you was out of there. I've seen so many people walk out to get kicked out the door, man. Let's go. Who we got? Murphy, he said, okay, John, thank you, man. I appreciate that. John Thompson in the house, he said, also Thailand, YouTubers like Zoom on a girl could issues. could issues if similar law in place in Thailand. Okay, yeah, there's probably similar laws in place in Thailand and everywhere else because things is getting ridiculous. Okay, and the internet is just another place to perform lewd and devilish acts. Okay, people can do anything you can do on the street nowadays. You can do on the internet, and so this is the cybercrime laws are big out here because what happens out here a lot. If you get a girlfriend out here and y'all break up for whatever reason, you didn't like her and whatever, or you got pissed off at her. What a lot of these people do is they get back, they'll have sex tapes and stuff they take when they went together, and they'll put it on on Facebook, and the girl gets so embarrassed, man. And so it happens a lot. And so what happens is the people that take the tape said, if you don't get back with me, I'm gonna put this on the internet. And they bribe them for money, all kinds of stuff. It's huge out here. So they got a big law called cybercrime sexual law. Ryan Train, who we got? Murphy, hey, he said, they don't have to worry about me. I'm just going there to have fun and experience new things. Not interested in oogling or staring at locals. I hear you, man. When my first trip here, I couldn't help it because everything was so fresh and new, and I felt like I was starting. I couldn't. It was like a new world. I never been around them foreign people like that many in my life. I'm doing that all for the whole 2 weeks I was here. Then I started getting used to it and I stopped. But back in the day, thank goodness they didn't have this law that they got now. Let's go. That's it. Okay, we got one more. Murphy, he said, "Good morning, Lisa. What's up? You good?"
Yeah, I'm good.
That's all you got to say. She over there doing her thing. All right. We got Murphy said, like these queen. Yeah, man. That's all it is, man.
Yeah, the side eye.
But yeah, man, it's been real. That's what I wanted to bring you on today. Tomorrow we're gonna have Markel on the show. We'll have Veterans Day for you veterans out there. If you want some information, last time we had a great show. Markel took the whole show, and I don't mind. If we have people that have questions, need answers, we take the whole show. But I'll have a topic when he's done, just in case he don't take the whole show. Okay. But we'll be back again in the morning our time, in the evening your time. So y'all gonna be tired of seeing BobbieD. Okay. I know y'all, man. That's okay, man. I'm not tired of seeing you because that's why I keep coming back. Okay, because that's what I do. All right, guys. It's been real. It's been real. Once again, I apologize. Oh, I wanted to give a shout out to Diaz. He gave a donation at the end of the show, my prior broadcast today. I didn't pick it up till after we were off the air. Shout out to Diaz. Thank you so much for the donation to the nation, Diaz. We appreciate you, man. I apologize for not mentioning your donation. I didn't see it, my guy. I didn't see it until after we were off the show. And that's why a lot of times I'll be missing Lisa D is my sidekick. You know what I'm saying? She catch stuff I didn't catch. She wasn't with me yesterday. I'm sorry, man. I apologize. All right, that's it for now, guys. This is BobbieD and
the Turbo Queen hiding.
She's in hiding today, y'all. Say take care.
God bless.
And
peace.